Yeah. We got a new hustle unlocked. I'm a school teacher now. Little breakfast. Let's get the day rolling. Who would have ever thought? Yes, ma'am. Thank you. Have a good day. Today was really a breeze. My kids ain't have to do too much, man. To be honest, I let them do whatever they want to do. Yes, I'm that type of teacher. Took me a little lunch break. Yeah, they got it going on at this junk. They stay bound, okay then. Damn, shorty. Sheesh. Man, I gotta get up out these school kids trying to take me down, man. Then I look so young, I look like one of them.
Appreciate it.
You know, my little free time, I had to go out there and give me some little content. Little fit check. Really just a chill fit today. Cause y'all know if it was up to me, I would have been rough and head to toe. Y'all know I ain't lying. But they did have a pep rally and came clutch. And that was the typical day.
We are witnessing the collapse of standards in real time. A substitute teacher calling herself a stud, covered in tattoos, wearing a body cam, walks into a classroom, flirts with students, underage students at that, films them without parental consent, and uploads it online for views. And the question we need to be asking isn't just what's wrong with her, it's who hired her. Welcome back, family. I'm Deborah, and this is Family Still Matters. Today, I want to sound a serious alarm about what's happening in our schools and what it reveals about the people that are in charge. This isn't just about one unprofessional substitute teacher. This is about school boards and hiring managers who have allowed the floodgates of moral decay to open. Because when this kind of behavior reaches a classroom, it's no longer just a mistake. It's a danger. Let's start with what this really represents, and represents the breakdown of professional boundaries. Once upon a time, teaching was a calling. It required not just knowledge, but dignity. Now we have individuals entering classrooms who treat the profession like a platform for attention. Let's be clear. Filming minors without parental consent is a violation. A violation. Posting those videos online where strangers can see, comment, and share turns a classroom into content. This is not creativity. This is corruption of responsibility. And it didn't happen overnight. It happened because school systems lowered the bar so far that almost anyone can step into the sacred role of a teacher. But that leads to an even more serious question. Who allowed this? How does someone like this even get hired? What kind of interview process allows a person with a visible disregard for professionalism, modesty, and communication standards to be trusted with children? This isn't about discrimination. It's about discernment. It's about adults who should be safeguarding kids instead of exposing them to confusion and danger. And let's talk about that body cam. If this substitute teacher wore that camera into a restroom, intentionally or not, that crosses a line into criminal territory. These aren't hypotheticals. This is the type of reckless behavior that puts schools and students at risk. But instead of prevention, our institutions keep reacting after the damage is done. And it's not just a hiring problem. It's a heart problem. Family, this goes deeper than a single incident. When those sitting on school boards or in leadership roles care more about being inclusive and trendy than about being responsible and protective, they invite chaos into classrooms. We've replaced wisdom with wokeness. We've traded discernment for desperation, reaching to fill positions instead of demanding integrity. A teacher who can't carry herself professionally, speak clearly, even use the English language correctly, or respect boundaries should never be allowed near a classroom, period. Our children are being desensitized while the adults in charge look the other way. So what can we do? The answer begins with accountability. Parents, you cannot stay silent. Show up to school board meetings, ask questions, demand transparency about who's teaching your children. Review the hiring policies. If someone would not be allowed to record your child at home, they should not be allowed to record them in class. If someone cannot model professionalism in speech, dress, and conduct, they are unfit for influence. It's time to raise the bar, not lower it to match cultural confusion. And family, this isn't just a message, it's a warning. It's not enough to just shake our heads and scroll past the next viral video. We need to speak up, vote differently, and hold leadership accountable for what's being allowed in our schools. Because when we normalize dysfunction, we jeopardize every child's safety and future. Luke 17:2 says, "It would be better for someone to be thrown into the sea with a millstone tied around their neck than to cause one of these little ones to stumble." Everyone that's allowing this to put our children in danger is endangering themselves. That's how seriously God takes the protection of children. And if we don't restore moral order and accountability in our schools, we're complicit in their destruction. Because family still matters, and protecting our children's minds, hearts, and innocence must matter even more. May God richly bless you, and I look forward to seeing you next week.